8 years ago, I built my first Kubernetes cluster, armed with curiosity but short on comprehension. Pods felt like inscrutable vessels, nodes like distant constellation, and the cluster was the whole galaxy. I configured tiny test deployment, watched it implode, and concluded that my cluster was a brilliant science experiment, just not yet practical for my projects. So I shelved Kubernetes and hunted for simpler tools. Fast forward 5 years, I was leading a program to modernize a monolith the size of a small moon. A single application with dozens of satellite services, written in 4 languages, living in 3 different hypervisors. Traditional VMs were buckling under the weight of weekly releases. We needed portability, predictable rollouts, and a platform that developers could trust. So I dusted off Kubernetes, and this time I vowed to understand it. Really understand. I didn't do it alone. I leaned on open source blogs, SIG meetings, and the generous souls who answer why is my pod pending at 2 a.m. on Slack. Over the next 9 months, we containerized that behemoth, implemented GitOps pipelines, and replaced brittle load balancers with gateway API-driven ingress. The day we flipped traffic and watched blue-green deployments dance without downtime was the day my world changed. Kubernetes had moved from curiosity to cornerstone. That journey earned me the Kubstronaut badge, a nod I wear proudly next to my firstborn commit. Last year at KubeCon, surrounded by tens of thousands of practitioners, I realized how far the ecosystem had leapt. From Cilium's eBPF-powered networking to backstage developer portals. The CNCF landscape is not longer a toolkit, it's a universe. I came home with a suitcase full of stickers and head full of ideas. This year the bar is higher. I am sitting for the Golden Kubstronaut certification. Not because I need another credential, but because master is a moving target. And I won't just attend KubeCon. I plan to be on that stage, paying forward the lessons the community gave me. So what have I learned? Platform engineering is the inevitable next chapter of DevOps. For a decade, we encouraged developers to own their services. Now we owe them a paved highway, opinionated templates, observability baked in, and supply chain security switched on by default. Kubernetes is the foundation. It streamlines everything from pet project clusters running on 2 nodes to GPU-hungry AI pipelines spanning regions without denying power users the fine-tuning knobs they depend on. Operational complexity is a myth when it's shared. With dozens of mature open source operators, even startups can run stateful databases or streaming platforms with confidence. The hard work has been encoded into CRDs, Helm charts, and battle-tested tutorials. You don't have to fight those dragons alone. Skills compound. Today's engineering teams speak Java, Go, TypeScript, and many other languages in the same sprint. Kubernetes does not replace that polyglot talent, it amplifies it. When your infrastructure surface is consistent, the cognitive load shifts from where will this run to how fast can we deliver value. That's the real productivity win. Finally, there is no outside Kubernetes project on my watch. The platform has proven itself from edge to core, from hobby clusters on Raspberry Pis to the hyperscale clouds. If you are still hesitating, worried about the learning curve, remember my first attempt. Confusion is temporary, but the payoff is durable. To the skeptics, give it another spin, preferably with a friend who is already bruised their knuckles. To the practitioners, share your postmortems loudly, successes and failures. And to the next wave of contributors, the CNCF repos are open. Your pull request might support thousands of companies tomorrow. I'll leave you with this. Kubernetes isn't just an orchestrator. It's a community experiment in distributed trust. 8 years ago, I failed to grasp that. 3 years ago, I joined it. Today, I help steer my organization and hopefully a few of you toward a future where shipping software is limited only by your imagination, not our infrastructure. Thank you, and see you at a KubeCon!